Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing alright out there. I'm JurassicDAD and this is Biomutant. So, I basically just got the game and I'm in the character creator. So we're about to do our character. See what's up. Yeah, I'm choosing this one because he's pretty ugly. Yeah.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh, that he looks like.
Encode your
Oh.
DNA. Define your genetic structure.
So, let's make that kangaroo guy again. Alright, going to go with that. Really that's, but it's pretty fast. No, I need more strengths and stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna make him fat then. Oh, yeah.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Oh yeah, the arm is changing, right? I want to be fat and radioactive.
Choose your first style.
This is pretty hard. Yeah, I'm going with a Harry Potter radioactive fat kangaroo.
Pick your main color.
Yeah, definitely.
Choose your detail color.
Yep.
Pick a mercenary.
Alright, so this one I got with the pre-order stuff. So I'm
mercenary.
Yeah, I'm choosing that one.
Mercenary chosen. Sounds good.
Alright. Here we
You're
go.
somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
He's mean and green, right?
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Alright, I listen to rock and roll music, so my neighbors would definitely call me the devil, so I'm going with the dark side.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh,
I'm the dark side of you, your inner voice to be precise, an echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as
I'm dark.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
You can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
She just hit that guy.
Guess
Alright,
left
I'm
can
somewhat
be right
dark.
sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind.
I like this
a
graphic.
reminder that we're at the mercy of nature, and the
I mean,
one
just
that
look at it.
preys
It looks
on
ridiculous, but ridiculous good, right? Like, these characters, it's just... Yeah, they look awesome.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh, oh god. Oh, man. I'm doing lots of stuff. I don't really know that what I'm doing, but it seems to be right. Right. Okay, that didn't work out. What? I am pressing the Q button. Why is nothing happening? Oh, right, there we go.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically what we saw when I started the game. It was a sequence with that big guy and the explosive stuff he was swinging all around. So I guess basically that's where we are right now.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Yeah, I'm always ready, so let's go.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life
This game
started
looks
to die.
so good. I cannot get away. I cannot stop thinking about how good it looks, actually. That was what I was about to say.
Chop, chop.
Kangaroo Ninja style. This is like Untitled Chapter. But we are hitting splinters because it's... No looting? Alright. What? Alright, nothing. Okay, we found something, a weapon add-on. Alright. Alright, yeah, yes, we can attach that to our weapons. I got from it, it would mean that I can use it for a while, then it will drop empty, and then I can no longer use it. And same goes for health, I guess. Oh, there's something in the toilet. I'm not sure I want to. What? I'm not sure I want to use that cap if it's been in the toilet. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so... Oh, look at those ears. He's pretty cute, alright. We're going with the... how it's called? The... we just call it the toilet hat. The too much stained hat.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death.
Oh, other
but
mutants.
some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution
Oh, that's so
has
cool.
its ways.
Yeah, I try to remember that. Did you see his skeletons just light up like that? That's pretty cool.
That will come in handy.
It's awesome. Oh, shit. Damn, this kangaroo is badass.
Right where it cuts.
Oh, God. Yeah, he's down. Lardass is down. Alright, so we get some health from this guy. And we get energy regen. Right. Yeah. Need to use some. Yeah. And this guy. So cute and so ugly at the same time. Alright, we'll go again. Actually, you remember... Oh shit. Every control I had to use to do those specials. Alright, so yeah, I can blow this, those barrels up. Ah, nice. Thought it would make a bigger bang though. Okay, that doesn't make much damage on her. Not again.
Stand against that.
Oh shit! Everything blew up. Get some more health. And those details is insane. Alright, I'm going to talk about the graphic all day long. But if you wonder, I use an G4 RTX 2080. And I got fair details in... yeah, I got every detail in the highest in settings. Alright, so another mini boss or something? Yeah, alright, yeah. I wonder if I can break his shield with explosions. Alright, if I really need to swing at that guy. Alright, yeah. It was not much swinging to get him drop the cheat. Those animations looks pretty rad. Okay, oh yeah, something else with that. Ah, I leveled up. Alright. I like this funky looking character section. Alright. I had much hope for this game when my wife pre-ordered it like 5 years ago. And then when it took like 3 years, I started to lose hope and I didn't thought much of it, but here we are, we got our hands on it and it looks pretty good actually. So yeah, I make pretty much damage already, as I noticed, so I will choose Vitality, because I seem to get grabbed a lot.
Breathe deeper.
Alright, so this is the one I can go with. Alt, right, left, alt, right, left, alright. Try to try that out later. Ooh, candy. I wonder if I should check if I can open the other door first. Oh, alright.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Okay, so this is basically when we were alive, I guess. I don't know if I ever saw that language though, those writings. So I guess the once was not meant for our reality. Alright. So I could go one through this door.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Alright, so I'm basically going to go where I found my hat.
Whoa!
So, the one with the hat.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
this.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organs.
Yeah, why not?
They shed
Always when
under
there's a cool place,
distress,
there's
blobs that affect the cellular
something
coding
that can
strands of any living
stuff
being
trying
when
to-
absorbed, including you. Swoon.
Oh yeah, I need to try out that special ability we got. So it was alt-right, right? Nothing happened. Try it again. Oh, there might be my special attack, but I thought it would be with a gun. Alright, I need to stop trying to make that one and just go and kill this guy.
The scrap keeps piling up. Keep hauling yourself into the air.
Is there some loot there? No. Or is it? Oh, yeah. It might be. Yeah, it is. How awesome. And another hat. Yeah, it's better than the
Heads up.
shitter hat. Ooh, the Death Star. Alright, stop messing around.
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
So yeah, basically we built those airships and we went to the Death Star, and a couple of years later someone blew up the Death Star and we are gone. And that's about it. Time for credits. You found a puzzle. They are scattered around the world. Some opens new path, while others future different rewards. Stay a while and listen. Yeah, WS Q&A. A-E Q&A. Why do I say Q&A? Q and E. Alright, so I guess white will go with white and yellow with yellow. Let's try that.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Nice. Pretty smart.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of
now
waste,
watch this and
and
learn something.
without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space.
Okay, no one wants to see this. Do you
when
want to
they
see
made
it?
the big mistake.
Maybe
They
should I answer?
began, once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
And that's just what I wanted to do today. Melt brain.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Well, this is almost completed.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I see. Ah, nice.
There you go.
So I melted my brain some. Ooh, look at this checkered pattern he has on his pants. Pretty cool. Okay, so I need to countering this wheelchair dude and stun him. We'll see.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Alright, okay, now try not back him or stun him. Or make him fly out of that wheelchair. It would be pretty cool though if you could take his wheelchair and roll around killing shit.
Finish up. Sharp speed. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. That's the good stuff.
Okay, cool, lots of stuff. And tongue-tickly, tongue-tickly. Yeah, well, whatever. Some ticklish tongue. And drugs. Germs, bring me my tickly tongue and drugs. Tingly. So better loot this guy if he has hidden stuff, or not.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
By the sound of him, I
He
would
presents himself
think
as
that
out
it's
of
his
date.
drugs I just
He knows he's way
picked up.
overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then. The night everything changed.
I'm pretty surprised they haven't unteed.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy,
What did you say about
was the
Mommy and
beginning
Popsy?
of the end.
It's my mom.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Thank you.
It was
Men
after
kallar
the
Bajaja
attack
to you
that
too.
the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes
Muma's
as a reaction
disciples.
to the blight that had
Something
fallen
we
upon
would
the
not
land.
have to talk about.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Sure I do. The tree. I wish I'd forgot though. You don't want to remember the tree with that guy. Right? Right? Well, I'm a small little ugly kangaroo rat. Holy crap, it's...
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
It's the mole Elvis. Yeah, I don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
I just really came here to hear Jailhouse Rock.
Nono
Mole
are
edition.
a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Potato people, always potato people.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Well, I ruffle that shit good with my rocky hips. Rockin' hips. To Jailhouse Rock, right?
You
Well, thank you.
found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
It's too much in this game right now.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
I am impressed with
One
his
day,
hair though.
he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
I mean, that guy is so cool. He could freeze this world, right? So I wonder where he parked the hot rod, so we could travel in that with some funky 50 golden hits.
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful.
My character's
Not
life
even
goal
your
will be
Muma
to be as
will
cool
be
as
able
him.
to protect us.
Totally.
He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did... That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
Alright, yeah, alright, cool.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Alright, so we need to kill the band of puffs.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Well, that's cool. I got the Rodnet back from one I used when I was a little ugly kangaroo boy. I wonder what we can do with it though. Oh, cool. So this is he uses that one as a flashlight. You'll notice the air here. Yeah.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Nope, it isn't. Oh, that looks really
Know
cool.
that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help,
We only just
it
approached
can't
the open
endure
world, I
the
think, but it
environmental
looks stunning
change
from here.
and assault from the World Eaters.
Yeah, that's it. That was the game. And credits start rolling any seconds. I'm just kidding. I hope. Oh yeah, and that's another part of this game. It's made from a Swedish studio.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
I like that. Since I'm a Swede myself. And that's why I swear a lot.
Let's see.
Did it just pee on that sign? Mark my spot with P. My territory. Oh yeah, and what I was about to say, that's why I swear a lot, and it's because you have the right to swear in Sweden, whether you're on TV or radio or if you are a streamer. Holy crap, I'm about to die. So this is kind of Dark Souls-like. Welcome to the game. You better run, big
Must
boy.
be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat
Oh
trick
god,
to bring that
he
down.
went away. Good. I didn't want to encounter that. I'm just playing tough.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Ooh, bunny hat. I mean, oh, cool, bunny hat. I need to use that bunny hat. No, it's worse. But it's a bunny hat. Maybe I can upgrade it to something.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Yeah, it's my good and my bad side, yeah. Alright.
He worries there won't be much left to
So,
save if this continues.
my decisions
even
when I
if the Tree
speak
of Life survives the
can
attack.
balance my good and bad side.
He doesn't know what your connection
Even though
is
I
to this
choose
place,
the dark
but
side when I
something tells him you've stayed
started the game.
true to your heart.
And yeah, you can, if you're more dark or more light, you can use different abilities that's for darkness or light.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
So, let's try to help this guy then, because we need some balance in our lives.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
One last drop, mate. All I got left.
That's a spark of light in you!
Do I like it? Nah.
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Oh, he got back at her. Right in the kiss up.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
How did he...
Weta, Goda.
Out of Date says
He
you will
must have
make
strong
a
arms.
better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby.
Tolowoya, lo, yalo batoloyo.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Loma utolo, ba, yowo.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Okay, so basically he told us we cannot outrun
Out of Date says
our destiny,
someone needs to break
so we
the
better go
stalemate
choose
and
dark
shift
or
the
light, or he
balance
will
of
kick
power
my
to either Jagni's
A.
or Myriad's side.
Star.
Ugambun ang ugagad yebroma, woof.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Yeah, we will go with the bad ones, right?
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
So we can go with... Yeah, the side powers. It should be in Aura. Oh, mutations. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty awesome too. So we'll go with Blaze. Alright. Yep. I think we got some by genetics earlier, yeah. Oh shit, it makes them puke. Oh no, look at that. How cool isn't that? We can make him fight each other. Totally, I want everyone to fight each other in the game. Alright, I think that's it. We'll go and see what we can find. Another cutscene.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
They like cutscenes in this game. So the bad guys were to the left, right? So we go to the left.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Did you just call me fat? Whoa. Okay, I can interfere with these guys. Can I? No.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
Nice. Wonder if there is more pickups. Ah, nice. I'm about to get rich, boys. lots of stuff. That will be all, right? Yeah.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
I just want to check this out really quick, so I guess there'll be stuff hidden here as well. No. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm about to check that out. That one out. Whoa, 11 to 16, that's pretty good.
Sharp dressed.
Yeah. Looking sharp, dude. Bunny ears and this Phantom of the Opera coat and shakers. It's rad. I think that's about it. Yeah. So let's go out. Let's go and check out this Jagni, guys.
Wants to help you with your lack of direction. For someone that's lost, it's better to dig deep with the Pichu.
Alright.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu is popular these days as the tribe grows stronger by the day. He suggests you let the Sifu do the talking when you meet. He prefers it that way.
That language he spoke sounded a bit like Russian and vodka.
Zata idzie mój do tloho. Kariezne stace. Paro, ja put i
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
I think I heard this
The
story
Sifu
before.
is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Well, you're wrong,
Sometimes
mister.
one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Mima?
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
Well, you know what they teach as a kid? Always trust the strangers. So, sure, I joined them and my life will be great.
He wasn't sure you'd do that, but it seems your
Me
mind
neither.
took
But
control
power.
of that
Power to the
big
people.
heart of yours. That's a sign of strength.
Iglezed.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Onispornos odlisini.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Perfetta.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
Na oko kiza.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
O visoko dolatsi ne.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Tankremo.
Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
Alright, so we're on the dark side. And we got no cookies. And more oh no cookies. But we got pots and pans. And lots of. And a lot of the old clock. Reminds me a bit of Mists of Pandaria.
Kahir ennevatahtässä.
Respects you for keeping balance in your life, but wonders why you're skulking in the dark.
Because I'm on the dark side now.
Varoetsvanzo maatapewaitu.
Says you'll meet again.
Yeah, the chances are kind of big that we'll meet again, because I live there now and you live here and we're on the same side. Yeah. Smart bunny. Ooh, a bear cap. Bear cap, not bear, bear. But a bear cap would be fine as well. I need to be a bear. Beat it. What? So funky. Like, who wouldn't fear this guy? And I went to the right alley. Cool.
Says you'll
There's
get a
lots of
special
options and I
price
choose
and
the
a
clothes.
wrap-up on the double. Says you're in good company. Everyone needs a good deal.
What's up with these pants? Shaky pants. Well, the clothes and accessories looks pretty good in this game. It's a funny concept. It's both good looking and funny. So I can basically use those rock and roll gear. So I can be as cool as Ice in this game later. Let's check some weapons as well.
Says the shop holds something for everyone. Points out they just restocked, so you should be able to find something you like here. Always a deal to be made.
Okay, so basically, yeah, basically there's parts and upgrades, so I can't buy all weapons from her.
Claims to have strange things from the dead zone that are so rare they need to be seen to be believed. Suggests you take it easy. You won't strike a good deal here if you're in a hurry. See what they might want to offer.
Oh, so maybe they're all just selling gear parts. I don't need soup.
Says you're silly for not grabbing everything for yourself before the world ends.
Well, thank you. I don't know. Oh, cool. I want to try this. Fight each other. Each other, I said. Fight each other. They're still fighting me. I'm so bad
Close encounter.
at this game. There have been so much cutscenes I don't even know how to fight anymore.
Beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
I'm gonna move this room part. Yeah, them again. Alright, so we defeated this big guy. And I think I'll end the stream right here. End of part 1 anyway. So, thank you for joining me, and see you guys later. Funny looking kangaroo is out. Bye bye.